Taking the title. Is to claim the throne, yet not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless, do well not to invite mistrust.
Might we remove this hindrance somehow? I'm ready to attack, Master. Might I be of assistance? Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Why don't we go take a look? There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now, and use them when the need arises.
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
So long as we remember to keep to our assigned roles, we shall be a united front in the face of any foe.
True enough.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying
It is uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in...
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make if the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, all's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Let me get that.
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than... My task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials. So back and forth I go on an endless string of expeditions. I'm nodding off where I stand. I will see to it that the law is upheld.
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Could use a rest. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
This place never changes.
I'll go and open the chest.
Enough! How dare you!
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few... things go.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be our favorite.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen!
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
My magics are at your disposal! Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Aptly said.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. Hold fast!
My magics!
There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
Goblins approach!
We cannot be too careful.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Goblins, Master!
Leave it to me. We may have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up. Hold just a moment. That's the spirit!
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well. Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Now there's a thought.
What's this? We're trapped. Fine! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops, pray, be on your guard. Continue our onslaught and the behemoth will soon topple.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
You'll not live to regret this!
I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
I've got a good feeling about this one. A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. A material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
Master. A treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Let not the enemy approach.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Britain gets the worm, as they say. That was a sight to behold.
Focus. Battle continues.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, you, and no other, other sovereign. The only legit... Some days passed. You confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, and in Ramon's long years of yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in a tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further.